Good morning everybody, Craig here from Gifts Electrical. Hope you're all well. Thank you for joining us on another video. Today we are at a church installing some infrared heaters in the bell tower because it's pretty cold when the bell ringers are doing their bell ringing. So let me show you around. We'll then go up this staircase and go from there. So we've got an Eaton MEMShield 3 board. We've previously worked on this. We have a spare way. So we're going to take our singles, run it through the containment there. We've then got to manufacture some new PVC conduit because that existing 25mm is full. There is already a circuit going up into the tower. Now that circuit is for the bell tower itself, but it does get overloaded because they've been putting 2 kilowatt heaters on it. Which doesn't sound a lot, but actually they're running two 2 kilowatts, so they have been. So obviously we took one away. So they were down to 1, and it's only on a 20 amp circuit. And that circuit literally powers the bells, the clock, everything, or the clock mechanism and the bell mechanism. So they, overloading it. So we're gonna put in a dedicated circuit for them. So let me show you up the stairs. So if anybody's ever worked in a church, you know that these are very, very tight and cramped conditions. Thankfully, we are only going up 1 floor today. Little peephole. But yeah, but I'm always admit I do like coming to buildings like this because you see all the graffiti. So I don't know how well you're going to see them, but somebody's actually carved their name into there and things like that. And that's got, I think it's 17 something, but obviously somebody from 1985. So this was all rewired about 5 years ago, except the bell tower wasn't, which is why we've got an existing twin and earth coming up. So that's basically the floor underneath it, and it comes up through here, comes over into this socket. So we're gonna bring our new feed, which will be singles in PVC pipework up to here. We're gonna come behind the paneling and then out through the top of there. So we've got a heater going here where the ladder is. That actually sits there. And then we'll have another heater. Got to get a bit of wood to brace off, but literally above the book, because that doesn't move. I've tried, but we're just going to come up behind, and then we'll have the switch just about here, kind of scenario. And then that will run back through. So these will all be on a radial, and they're on effectively time lag switches, which are rated for up to 16 amps. So we can actually get, I think the switch that we're using does up to 90 minutes. So you've got, a couple of minutes right through to 90 minutes. So we'll set them for about half an hour, and then they can reset them as and when they need to. But yeah, we have got Dan coming to join us a little bit later. So I'm going to start fabricating the PVC downstairs to get that in place. Because that's going to be the fiddly stuff, is literally just mounting things, getting the PVC. So again, we've got PVC going around the upper edges. So white PVC, that's got to come down because we'll have to resit it slightly higher up. But yeah, PVC all the way around so that just so it blends in with the wall. I know they've obviously used, they've used containment throughout the building. So yeah, I'm gonna crack on with bending all that while I wait for Dan to turn up. But yeah, let's get going. Okay, so we are cracking on quite well. The conduit is in. Let's get up. So, and then we go up through. So now we've got a feed or a connection straight into the room above. The bell tower has been completely isolated, so now any work we do will not interrupt to the bell tower. I'm just going to try and get down very ungracefully. Oh, there we go. Right, let's take you back up into the tower, where Dan will be. So, God, really are made for small people. So how me and Dan get up here, I do not know. And to be fair, the vicar, he's like 6'4", so how he gets up here, I do not know. Right. Oh, they say the camera adds £10, Dan. So yeah, obviously we're not going to leave the pipe that long. We're going to cut it down, but Dan's obviously, that's a 4mm that comes up, so he's just literally Wagoed all that up. So, but it's now isolated, and as you can see, he's now starting to get the pipe work bent and in place. So like I said before, we're literally running it round the perimeter of the woodwork. I've got to get some wood or something to mount the unit there, but yeah, we're well on the way. So, he's also been talking to Gaz. He got some good tips from old Gaz from GSH. Gaz is a legend. Yeah. Absolutely is a legend. Him and the whole eFix team, fantastic guys. So yeah, Dan's done that. So actually we're cooking with gas, as they say. So I'm done down here. I'll help Dan up here, and then we'll start feeding cables through. So we're going to use to get the cables through, we're actually going to use the Klein. No, it's not. It's a CK. It's a CK spiralized fish tape. To be fair, it's one of the best fish tapes I've ever used. I think I saw Luke Sparky using it, and literally it just, yeah, it's one of the best spiral tapes I've ever actually used. So we've got that 30-meter length, so we'll literally fish from, should be able to do the entire length from up here down to where we're coming out of the containment. So we'll soon see, but yeah, we're gonna crack on. We'll see you soon. Right guys, so I'm done on my side. I'm just waiting on Dan. So who's still putting some ferrules on these cables. Come on, Dan, what's taking you so long? He's stuck. So no, so heaters are in. So we've gone all the way across, round, across, and there we go. So we've got these Dimplex heaters need double pole isolation, so we've got local isolation there, but these are the time delayed switches, so we've set them for 30 minutes, and then if the client wants to continue, if they're going to be here for an hour, as long as they press that button within the 30 minutes, it'll reset the timer and do another 30 minutes, so that's pretty cool. Obviously this is all nice and tidy back in there, so yeah, we're good to go. The only thing I forgot to order was a lid, so yeah, I'll order literally a lid's going to take 30 seconds to put on, so we can do that another time. Board's ready to go, so literally once Dan stopped procrastinating, no foul language on this channel, once Dan has stopped procrastinating, we'll get it tested and then power it up. But yeah, we're good. It's just coming up to 3:30, so I think we'll probably be done and dusted by 4, maybe 4:30 at the latest. So yeah, happy days. Okay, so we are done. Heaters are working. Basically, when the light's flashing, it means it's got a minute left to go. So we just need to set these up so that they've got the right timings on them. But yeah, nicely done. So yeah, can feel that heat's coming off that, so that's good. So hopefully the bell ringers will be a little bit warmer. What'd you say, Dan?
Yeah, toasty.
Nice and toasty. Right guys, hope you obviously enjoyed this video. It's not going to be massively long, but it gives you a snapshot into the life of what we've been doing today. So enjoy your evening, and we'll catch you again soon.